What's up, y'all? It is I, Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Power Book 2 Ghost. Season 4 and beyond theory, and this can account also for a Raising Kanan theory for the future. The future. And that's the theory that Rock is alive in the Power Book 2 timeline, okay? Now, there's no hint at this. There's no evidence towards this. But let's explore the possibility based off of the fact that there's no concrete answer yet. What happens with Rock? Now, I got some bullet points that I want to discuss. And I'm going to discuss every reason why it's possible that not only Rock is alive in the Ghost timeline, but if the writers wanted to, or maybe the writers already planned to, have Raquel have some kind of involvement within the show, whether it's getting revenge for Kanan, or Tariq's character being changed for the better through meeting Raquel and understanding her and understanding Kanan more through her, right? Boom. So, let's get to it. First off, Patina Miller is the best actor on that show. And if they think the ratings will go up if she is introduced to that show, then they would easily pull it off. But it would probably have to be after her character is already gone from Raising Kanan, which means it would have to be after season 4 because she's shooting season 4 right now, I believe. They left it open for multiple possibilities based off of how Kanan mentioned her in OG Power. He said had to go see mom or went to go see mom. Just a very vague, he had a very vague way of talking about it. What did Kanan mean by he went to see his mom? Did he mean the grave? Jail? Right? If she isn't dead, she definitely changed her identity at least. Okay? Also, when Kanan mentioned his mom, you gotta remind yourselves that Ghost and Tommy, they didn't say how she doing or anything. So, she could be dead and he went to her gravesite, right? Or they might know that his mother's a rat and that he don't like when people speak on his mom. Maybe I'm reaching, maybe not. But check this out, right? She could have gone to Witsat, but Tommy and Ghost didn't know this. She possibly left before they came around as well. Which means whatever story Kanan gave them about his mom is whatever story Kanan gave them about his mom. Mind you, at this point, Jukebox could be gone, and everyone who would have known the truth about Rock is already gone. Okay? Maybe she was in Witsat, or at least disappeared in hiding, but still had eyes and ears on Kanan, and found out he was locked up and reached out to him while he was in prison. She could have been one of the people who helped him keep his morale. Maybe she sent him letters, put money on his books, but he wasn't able to visit her. But he knew where she was, right? Now, if that's the case, then it's possible Kanan told his mother everything Ghost did to him. It's possible she knows way more than anybody would think she knows. If the writers wanted to be that way, of course. It all depends on what the producers and the writers have planned for these characters. You got to understand, when you're on a regular show that's successful, when you're in season 2, 3, there possibly they're most likely thinking about where they're going to take the show and how the plot's going to be 2-3 seasons in advance. That has to be happening. That has to be happening, right? Now, it's possible the writers would write her in the story as either somebody who would want to kill Tariq because somehow, some way, she finds out Kanan died. She could have seen it on the news like everyone else. And that would have to imply that in between everything Kanan was doing, Kanan didn't tell anyone that he was still keeping in contact with Rock. That's what would have to be explained for all this to make sense, if it ever goes that way. Because, you know, we all know that for all we know, Rock could be killed off in season 4. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But it's possible the writers would write her in the story as either somebody who will want to kill Tariq or be the one who motivates him to leave the game, or at least think smarter in how he moves and change his life after getting to know her. I personally think it would be dope. After rewatching season 2 of Raising Kanan, undisputably Patina Miller as Raquel Thompson became my favorite character on the show. She's nice. And if they could extend it, if they could make a way for Raquel to disappear and give us hints that she's alive, and she pop up in a ghost timeline somehow, some way, she found out about Tariq found out about her, somehow, some way. It sounds far-fetched, but if they could do it, I would love for them to do it. I think it'd be very entertaining. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.